Greetings, viewer. Thanks for joining me today. In today's video, I'm going to be going down to Butch's Rocks and Gems. I've known Butch for about 20 years now. It's kind of crazy to think about. Ever since he was on, or at the pea-picking flea market on Highway 8, St. Croix Falls. But we're just going to go check out his shop. I don't know what else to tell you. Sitting here in my own little rock pit. We love rocks. Let's head down there. Let's head down to East Lower Pine Lake Lane. We are pulling up here, East Lower Pine Lake. Will I be here? Oh, there he is. There's our man. Will I be here at 1 o'clock? Speak of the devil.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going, Butch? Good to see you, man.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the rock shop, buddy.
Yeah. We're here it is.
Yeah, here it is, man. Yeah. Come on in. Let's check her out.
Oh, all right. Ah, beautiful day.
Oh, another nice warm one. I don't know how many 90s we've had, but it's great rock hunting time, for sure.
Yeah, it is.
And then here's my sign here, Butch's Rocks and Gems, and check out my beautiful flowers here, man.
Yeah, these are beautiful.
Yeah. Not bad at all. Beautiful.
Ooh, butterfly.
Yeah. Oh, I had butterflies on them, and
Ooh, little bees.
a little bit of nature going on. Yeah.
So nice. Yeah, that's a nice spot.
So how long did it take you to get here?
Like an hour.
About an hour? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Cool. Well, come on in, buddy. Okay, check this out now. This spring now, I started putting in stones out that I've collected for years. Out Dakotas, Utah, North Dakota, and Arizona. And these are the pieces, yeah, and great for tumbling stock. Some of the stuff, this is Hanksville here. And check out the yellows and
Hanksville.
Yeah, Hanksville, Utah.
So that's like a specific area that this type of rock comes from?
Well, that's the town, near the town where it's from, where I get it. And it's a great agate. And people use it for tumbling. A lot of tumbling stuff here. And then you get into the North Dakota stuff over here, which is cut. They cut it. People cut it, and also just nice display pieces. It's got nice color. And then when you do cut it, it's got some nice quality. And then this here, that's North Dakota.
So they were once trees, and now there's
This is here the Arizona agatized wood, and this is once trees and branches and different stuff that broke off. But I mean, check out some of the agate here, guys. Gorgeous stuff. And when that's polished up, it's really nice. There's a nice chunk. Yeah, look at there. Yeah.
How often do you get down there to pick
I
stuff like this? Or you
had,
buy from dealers?
Well, I had every January, so I head out in January, about the 3rd or 4th, I head out to Arizona, and I get down in there and down to Holbrook, and I basically rock hunt in Holbrook, the agatized wood, and then I go to Quartzsite, Arizona, and then I do big shows. I mean, I do a lot of big shows down there. So at Quartzsite, we got Desert Gardens. You got the big show that I am, the Powwow. And then we hang out there maybe about 20-some days in the desert. And then from there, we proceed to Tonopah, which we fire agate. And then that is really beautiful agate. Yes, really good. And then after that, then we go to Tucson to the big show. And that's like the high buck end. But when I sold 20 years in Quartzsite, my friends, my buddies, they go to Tucson next. So there's high end and low end at Tucson. So it's pretty good. And if you want rocks, buddy, definitely come on down there. Let's check out here. I want to show you something here. These pieces here are just some, landscaping pieces that people want in their yard and that, from different colors and all. And then we have here 3 pieces that go together. These are agatized wood, and you can see how the agate on here. And these are estimated to be 200 to 225 million years old. Older than old. And in here, buddy, folks, so you can see where the termites were making little column nests in there. I'll pull that out there. Get that out. Okay. But you can kind of see it in there with the columns in there. You know, they back then they had bugs and animals too. You know, and what kind of creatures were by these big trees. And these trees are estimate. Well, they're probably they were fir trees, which is a pine tree, and a lot of fir trees down there, and it's all turned to agate. And yeah, the price of this one here is probably estimated to be $5,000. The next one down is $4,000, and the other one is $5,000 down there. And then this one here, you gotta check this out, guys, because this one here has actually where the branch came out on the tree here. See the knot?
Wild. That's really cool.
And that is really awesome there.
And this one's only, this is another 5,000.
Yeah, well, you got 5, 4, this is 5, and then that's 5,000 there.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're estimated to be almost the last prediction was 235 million years old. So very old. Yeah. And you can see I have let me check it out here. I have the chalcedony or chalcedony out of the same area. Is basically the muck and the material that's fallen down through time and is made a layer of some. So it's basically a lot of plant life and different kind of junk like that. And this is agatized wood and petrified. Petrified is a little bit not as old as the agatized. So, but gorgeous. And then check out this here. This is that red chalcedony here. You know, and then that stuff comes in layers. So that's basically the swamp or the muck of the area.
Okay.
And it's turned to agate there. Really old.
Wow.
And then let's go over here, buddy. Go over here. Here's you get this out of Prescott Maiden Rock down in Wisconsin, and this is a druzy quartz. Very pretty. Very pretty stuff. And people buy that for landscaping. And then pieces are $45 a piece. And it takes time to go get it, so I guess we're dang well worth the 45. Yeah.
Another little branch.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so neat.
And then I'll check out my rock crusher here. This here is a crusher that crushes rocks, which I'll show you. Open the jaw a little bit. There. Okay, check it out here. Now it only turns just a little bit. See, it doesn't take much to do it. But when that rock's in there, you put the rock in. Okay, there you go. Hear that crunch? Okay, yep. When it's gone, that crunches it up, it smashes it, comes down in here to a 5-gallon bucket. So it spits it out here on that machine right there. And then you can see over here, I got wood for tumbling or cutting. I got opalized wood here, which is really pretty. Check out this, guys.
Ooh.
And that's some pretty stuff. And look, there's some nice crystal. Yeah, that's some really. I've been selling quite a bit of that. Well, here's kind of a cool formation in the wood. That could be a knot right there on that one. And then we also got, from the Dakotas, pink quartz, ooh, amethyst from Canada, pieces like that. And then over here we just got out west. I get odds and unusual, cool stones, unique ones. All different designs. Some people, I don't know what they do with them, but for landscaping or making different projects. Very cool. So there's odds in it. They're not like they're here and there out in the desert, but when I see them, I pick them up because I like rocks, if you noticed. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go on over here, buddy. You want to see some druzy quartz, okay? This stuff is out of Prescott area, and check it out. The colors are just, gorgeous. And the crystal is called druzy because they're so small. But each one of them, them little shiny things are crystal. They're so good. If you could shrink yourself down to that size, it'd be just amazing. Yeah.
Do you like smash some of them in half to get a?
Yeah,
get
they
that
got to be
look
crushed
if
up in
it's,
that. Yeah,
maybe it
it's
just
a lot of
shows
work.
this.
A lot of
Try
work
and find a good vein in it.
Yeah. And then over here, Dave, these are Moroccan geodes, okay? And inside, they don't look like much, but inside they are gorgeous colors. And so these here are called the sugar ones. And you see the smaller crystal? And then these here are another type that came out of the same area, but more of a harder crystal, more bigger crystal, and they're a little bit harder to crack than these. These pop pretty good here. And then we got agatized wood, so much a pound, 10 there. And then we got all sizes, like, for people. So we got $12 ones, $3 ones, $25 ones, $5 ones that are already opened up.
Neat. Wow.
See how cool that is? Okay, when you wouldn't think nobody's home.
Right.
But there is. Yeah, look at that. Here's another one here.
Wow. So how are those formed?
They're formed in limestone, so it's like a gas bubble. Okay, and when it kind of just whatever hardens up, okay, then the other minerals take place and they come inside. So you got the quartz.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all chemistry. It's basically a lot of chemistry. Obsidian, volcanic glass.
Wow.
This is natural glass here. The Indians used to love this for arrowheads because it really holds an edge. And they use the top doctors in the world, the brain surgeons, will use these pieces. They'll take a flake off them because the edge on a obsidian is, man cannot make an edge like obsidian, the edge of obsidian. It is so sharp. So they use it for delicate operations. And the Indians used to love this material. Arrowheads.
Wow.
And then more druzy quartz here. Okay.
No shortage of druzy quartz.
No. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll show you where there's definitely no shortage here. Come on over here. This here is an old harvester's silo top, which covers an old, it's a silo. Underneath this cover here is a silo, which I made a gold camp out of, which I'll show you on the thing. But this is my other druzy quartz, and doesn't, what a display. It just shines up so nice with the sun. Really pretty. So I made a great display. Yeah. So before we bring you into the rock shop, I want to show you George's Fool's Gold mine. Okay?
Oh, fun.
And check this out. Butch's Rocks and Gems, Miner George's Fool's Gold mine. Details inside.
Okay.
So when you go inside, you get this little container, a plastic container, and that way the kids don't fall on, won't get hurt, and a little vial, and then they got 20 minutes to pan gold, and so that in 20 minutes they're done. Well, basically they have a great time. They always come out and say wow, and it's a cool. And I'll show you that. But this here is Miner George. Okay.
There he is.
He's head of the camp there. In fact, I'll even you can get a picture of me and Miner George together here. There you go.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go down and see what this boy's up to, okay? All right. I dug this out last year, $4,000 it cost me to dig this whole thing out here, plus the silo.
All right.
And I left it because I wanted it to be the old ruin. You know, I'm a rock guy, so I like old ruins and stuff. So I nothing fancy, just cleaned it up, and then I made a gold panning area in the silo. Come on down.
Inside the silo. Okay, this is gonna be neat.
But isn't this cool? And look at the work that it took to do this back in the days. I mean, that's some big stones, you know.
All right.
So that was the framework of the barn, and actually the barn went from here up to Minor George and then down this way. So that was actually the same as these walls here. But I had to make it where I had a ramp where people could come down and check me out.
Yeah.
Come on in. Now, when you go in, there's going to be a little lip. You first get into where the silo part is, and then don't walk into the mirrors, which you'll find out.
Okay.
Lead the way, Dave.
All right.
You're going to be amazed.
Oh, careful of the mirror. I see it now.
Yep. And I have it all decorated in kind of a western with the sagebrush and tumbleweed, deer horns.
I see what you mean. Careful of the mirrors. I want to like just walk right through.
Yeah, isn't that the coolest, man? Huh?
Yeah, this is really neat.
Yeah, people are just amazed when they come down here.
When you got some big hunks of fool's gold here.
And yeah, in fact, yeah. Check that
And a
out.
little toad.
Yeah, they live down here because it's moist, you know. Yeah.
Nice.
And then check out this here, Dave, okay?
Got the horseshoe.
So what we're going to do here, come here. Come next to me here. You see that mine shaft right there? Okay, now watch this. Watch Butch the Rock Man come in play.
Okay.
What do you think of that, buddy?
That's cool.
So it's going the illusion.
Wow. So you really thought that out with the angles and all that?
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. I'm ready to go walk over there and...
Yeah. You know, and it's so cool, you know. And the reason I put the stones here and the sagebrush here is the reason because you don't walk in. Because the first time I opened this up, I had a lady walk into the glass. So
Okay.
I had to change the plan here. But it's an old silo from the 1800s.
Wow.
And then this is where you pan here. Okay. And you can see how much fun the kids are having, man. Look at that. Lots of nice sparkles in there. And then this here is Minor George. He's my buddy,
There
and
he is.
he runs the ship down here. Yeah. Now look here, see? There's a lot of sprinkles of gold here, all over.
Yeah, it's sparkly in here, that's for sure. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, buddy, is I'm going to close the door, okay? The reason why is because I want you to get the effect of this here when it's closed, okay?
All right.
So just keep it running. There we go. I bet you've never seen something like this before.
This is where it's at. You could live down here.
Oh, it's a great man cave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then check out my wheel here, boy. Look at this. Huh? Isn't that cool? I lit it up.
Yeah, that's really neat.
And we got cactuses from Arizona. We got the tumbleweed from North Dakota. Deer horns from around here. And then we got the lanterns to keep the mine going. And coffee pot's always on. Yeah.
Gotta have that. Ooh, and a little bull skull.
Yeah. And the nearest place, well, you got maybe the cities that pan for gold, but they don't pan for gold. Like there's a spot on Highway 36, I think, that is a pumpkin patch, and you can pan for gems. My place, you pan for the real pyrite and sand, so silica sand and pyrite. And I've been told that actually there is gold in pyrite. They just haven't found a feasible way to get the gold out. So it costs more than it does to get the gold out. But there is actually gold in pyrite. Yeah.
All right. You learned it here first, folks.
Yeah.
So neat the way it just sparkles.
Yeah, isn't that cool? And look at this here, to get your camera here, let's see. Let's see. Not bad, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you want to go and check the shop out next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check out the main digs.
Yeah, well, pretty cool, huh? Back to the desert.
Yeah, just like that, out of the mine and
Yeah.
back to the real world.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you want to come and see a rock shop, we're just about ready to see it. Hopefully we get a little rain tonight. I
Yeah,
doubt
that would
it'll
be
A little
nice.
bit dry, but it's the way it is. It's summer, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. But look at how nice some logs are. They're gorgeous. Really gorgeous. And old, very old. Well, come on in, folks. Dave, if you want to continue on, go ahead, and then take pictures of what I got going on, hit all the cases.
Yeah, and we'll just stick to the right and do a loop.
Yeah, do the loop, buddy. Another light here for you. There. Well, before we go on, you guys got to check out these two dragons I got from Quartzsite this last winter. Each one is $1,600, or the two I would sell for $3,000, and they are matching sets, so the tails go one way or the other. These are all brass.
Wow.
All brass. And my last trip I picked these up here. Yeah. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Where do these come from then? They made them there?
They come out of China.
Okay.
Came out of China. But yeah, to be all brass, I mean, it's just unreal,
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you can see, if you take your camera here, you can see actually the brass on the
Oh, yeah.
on the toenails there. Yeah. Yeah, see?
With this huge Brazilian sphere you got.
And
Rose
well,
quartz,
and
wow.
that there is a rose quartz sphere. It came out of Brazil. The price is $15,000. It is 740 pounds and about 23 inches across. I designed the base. I made the base for it, and it is a gorgeous piece. So, if you win the lottery, folks, I'll give you a deal. Come on down. Yeah. But isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah. See right into it.
Yeah. see if the light, well, maybe I'll turn this on. See if that help any or not.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Wow.
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
You got so much stuff, Butch.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do your thing, Dave. Okay.
Okay. You just go have a look at all your stuff. Yeah, and if there's anything you want to point out, have a good story about, feel free to jump in.
Okay, let's go for a story. Come here, folks. Want to hear a story, huh?
Yeah.
Got a story for you. All right. So last year, I go every year out to Arizona, and I create things. I make lamps. I do all kinds of stuff, and I'm definitely a heavy rock hunter. But this last year, when I was out in Tucson, I went down to Green Valley, and my buddy showed me this place where the cactus were live ones and dead ones, which are these right here. Okay, and this is actually a cactus, and after it dries out, kind of howls out, and then I make lamps out of them, and then you got a switch here so you can go any colors. Here, I can show you, Dave. Here, we'll go red,
Slick.
green.
Those
So
are
you
really
get a control
cool.
with it.
That's neat.
And these are 120, and then I got 95 and then $75 ones. And people go, oh God, that's a lot of money for that piece of cactus. But let me tell you what, guy, this is how it is. The first year I went out in the desert to go get them, me and my buddy, right? We go out there and we're picking them up, and there's a bunch of creosote bushes, which is kind of the bushes that are around there. And so I went up to it to go grab one, and on the ground, it's laying on the ground, just like this, but it's laying all dead, and then you got the green ones. So I went to go at it, and all of a sudden I hear a rattlesnake, okay?
Ooh.
So I backed off because when I was in Idaho, maybe 30 years ago, 20, at least more than 30 years ago, I got bit by a rattlesnake in Boise and out in the Wahi Mountains. And in this foot here, I got bit. Okay, so I knew what the sound was, right? So what I did is I backed off and I stayed away from it because I'm not going to get bit today. So I walked up to my buddy. I said, hey, by the way, I just ran into a rattlesnake back there. And I said, watch it because they're out, okay? So then I went back and I was searching for other pieces, right? So like a person from Wisconsin, you get some wood, you grab it, and you get your kindling or whatever, your wood right here, right? So I'm walking along, and all of a sudden, here is a scorpion coming out of one of these holes as I'm walking by, and I dropped the whole pile, okay, got rid of it, and then I went back to the truck, got a garbage bag, a big one, like a leaf bag, and put the pieces in it real carefully. Got some leather gloves, put it inside there, and then sealed it. But now what I do is when I go out there, I get them. I got the leather gloves. Get them. Be very careful because of the scorpions and the rattlesnakes. Then I put them in a bag, and then I put some bombing, which kills the insect spray or whatever it is, a bomb that I put inside, and that kills any scorpions or any bugs that are in there. So it's either get bit by rattlesnakes or the scorpions, and they like to live in there because it's cool in the desert. Yeah. So that is my newest lamps I built here, and they are very awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. And anywhere from fossils.
Yeah, these things are massive.
Yeah. Yeah, these are Morocco. Madagascar, different area, but but look how detailed that is.
Yeah, and they're complete too.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And I sell from anywhere from antiques to basically it's rock, but I was 20 years at the flea market up there on Highway 8.
Oh yeah.
And so if you see any of the antique stuff around here, that's from them years. And then I've been collecting rocks since knee high to a grasshopper. So just letting you know, I've been at it quite a few years. Yeah.
Yeah, this part of the store wasn't open last time I was
No,
in here. This
I
whole
just opened this
section.
up this spring. Just this spring.
Oh wow, even like huge oyster shells or clam shells. Wow.
So yeah, I got unique stuff, you know, and anywhere from collectibles to gems to. Oh, and in here, these are cool. I got these out in Tubac, Arizona. These are old branding irons from way back in the 1800s
Oh wow,
and even
okay.
earlier. So these are the real deal here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Give them over here. I'll show you here. This kind of cool here. You know, with the star on it.
Wow.
And then see, this is where they had the wood shaft on.
Okay.
So they, you know, then they.
Yeah, I don't want to be near them when they.
No. These will make a little thing here. And what is that? A JR?
Yeah,
know?
RJ maybe instead.
Yeah,
That's
RJ or
neat.
yeah, maybe like that.
There you go.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
Wow.
Where's another one here? There we go. Like an N maybe. No.
Wow.
But yeah, you can tell they're really old. You know, and back in the day, see that? You know, modern day would be more straighter. You know, they had to heat the metal up and bend it.
Yeah, they
Look
were
here.
doing that at home themselves, right? Pretty much.
This is all at home. They had, you know, you just couldn't run to the store and do it. They had to make their own stuff.
Right,
so.
or order it from the blacksmith.
Yeah, that's it. And I do sell tumbling grit, you know, and tumblers, you know, for tumbling. People want it. We do have that. So I have a very nice variety of.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know the market. I know a few people that tumble and polish. So
Yeah. So I got all the grits in that here, below here. I've got.
We even got a big tumbler here too. Ready.
Yeah, that's a 12-pound. Right. And for the barrel, it's 369.25, and then so that's with tax, just the tumbler. And if you want the whole kit with all the grits to start, 412.51, and you're ready to go home and plug it in. So, yeah, it's good. The only one I recommend because I don't like the other smaller ones because as far as I care, they're junk.
All right.
So, I want you to have a good product if you buy one from me. You know.
That's the way we like it.
That's the way we like it, buddy. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you go around and take a bunch of pictures.
All right. Yeah, there's so much stuff you got here.
Oh, you be busy.
Chihuahua, that's where Juan is from.
some great shots.
Yeah, this Labradorite is really popping.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you for watching. If you get a chance, I really suggest heading down to Butch's shop and giving it a look yourself. Everything's just way more amazing in person. Um, yeah, I was thinking I might head down and do the gold panning for a return video. Comment if you want me to go do that, if you'd like to see that. Um, Let me know your favorite thing you saw in the shop. If you got any ideas, any places you'd like me to go check out, comment them below. I always love to check out these little niche areas, just these little family-owned shops. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. God bless you and have a great day.